Let's take a look at this historical course, Ashbrook. I really think the course starts off pretty awesome with a kaleidoscope on number 1. You can pretty much see if they're on the green or not. If I can figure out how to work it. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. And even though it has a brand new clubhouse, the course was built in 1953. And it's crazy to think there was a battle that took place on this golf course. And that's why we're here. There's a lot of history and a lot of people mentioning this course to visit. So with the rich history, some interesting facts, let's go through each one of the holes here at Ashbrook. And the course is built in 1953 by Alfred Toll. Golf designers built a few other courses outside the New York, Philadelphia area. And I tell you what, when you get here, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a link style course. And that's the case, at least on some of the front 9 here, which was originally the back 9. The change of this golf course from the original design was it was flipped. The number 1 hole is now the number 10 hole, and number 10 is number 1. Feel to it, although they flipped some of the holes, they never redesigned the holes, so they still remain the same. That's all we can find out. Outside of that, it's always been a public golf course, owned and operated by Union County. And in 2018, we saw the major updates you're seeing to the clubhouse. There's about $8.9 million of county money, the Union County, that was put into this course. There's still some construction taking place. And even though those major updates, you would think there would be a driving range for it to make some money. That's not the case here. We still don't have a real driving range. Talk about the Google rating right now, which isn't as high as it should be. This course definitely has seen a lot of money pumped into it the last 5 years. And I tell you what, it's a nice course. Now the history behind it being the old battlefield.
On a brutal summer hot day, June 26, 1777, where Washington's army was outnumbered 1-2. They had 6,000. There was about 12,000 British forces, and there was a bloodbath here. They put a lot of money into the facility, the clubhouse. We're going to talk about the changes they recently had to the clubhouse, and overall just the highlight of this golf course, the history behind it. Now, Robert Trent Jones Sr. even made some updates to this golf course in 1982 that we forgot to mention.
This is one of the few courses a fan actually reached out and said, hey, you gotta play Ashbrook Golf Club. We took that as, let's get out there and play this course. And here we are at number 2 on this Ashbrook Golf Club. The old historical site used to be a battlefield here. So a lot of rich history, and they're trying to maintain that history as well. And I think this might be one of the nicest holes on the course. And a lot of the holes here are protected before you get up to it. So you got a little hump here, you got a bunker on the left-hand side. So a lot of concerns right before you get to the green. You're almost better laying up on some of these par 4s. And one of the bunkers here kind of jumping out at me, the principal's nostril. You can see right off the bat, very challenging, not much room to miss.
To note, the 9-hole chip and putt that we're going to talk about in just a second, affiliated with the golf course, and the first tee program that this golf facility has to offer. Now, the course itself stretches over 7,000 yards at 7,040 yards from those back tees. So I recommend playing from the back tees. The course has a slope of 125 and a rating of 73.4. As mentioned, Robert Trent Jones came in the early 80s and made some changes to the course. It's hard to find history on that change, but it's at least highlighted on the website. And it's not really anywhere in the clubhouse. The clubhouse feels like it's an airport that you're walking into. They put a lot of money into it, $8.9 million. And then there's tons of lawsuits coming out of it, so almost out of balance with that one as well. Overall, this is a top destination for New Jersey golf, being not too far from New York City and Philadelphia. It has a lot to offer here at this facility. There's a hiking trail. There's a lot of stories about the history and being outnumbered, the American forces. There's at least 15 cannons that stood on the land here. Overall, I thought the course was in great shape. Hats off to the facility, the grounds crew maintenance, and the changes that they're making in the near future to the course.
So this would have been the last hole here, but it's not. We're on number 9.
Earlier in the video, it got flipped just like the golf swing. Now we're doing a little lefty, we're doing a little righty on this channel, so if you're interested in following along and playing golf in the Jersey area for time being, let's head on over to the channel, the par fester. The putting green surfaces coming in, I was a little nervous.
But there's a little chip and putt on the right hand side. So when you come in, you're looking for a chip and putt. That's the one right there.